Hello, my name is Nefarious over on Twitch. This here is my creative use case for BikuBot. We'll hop over into the game here. So basically, my game is not there. Load in, thank you. So it's in the background, nice. Alright, so I have it set up so that we can do point redeems to switch things up a bit on the channel. As you can see right now, this is my normal UI. But for 220 points, you can turn up the heat a little bit.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
And as you can see, a bunch of stuff just happened there. Essentially what happened was it turned off the normal UI, and it turned on a bunch of UI and effects that I had commissioned. And I've also got it hooked up through Stream Elements. So if we go like this and emulate a follow, you see how it triggers those effects again too. Now, my recent problem that I was having was I have two of these. I have kind of a techno one and I have the fire one here. But if two people redeem them at the same time, there was a huge problem where they would just break a lot of things. So after a while, I figured out that now you can just do this. Electrify.
Change the scheme, alter the mood. Electrify the boys and girls if you
And now we've got the electric one. And with this one here, once the intro effect stops, now it's in its normal phase. We do a follower event. Now it's going to trigger those effects again. There we go. And essentially what that looks like in BikuBot is this. So we've got two of them here. We've got a lot of them. Anyway, we're looking at electrify and turn up the heat. So electrify, starting off in my memes category, we're gonna play that a little electrify them if you may thing. And that's gonna be 7 seconds because that clip is 7 seconds long, so we want the full thing. And then it's gonna go through, it's gonna turn off all the fire things. This is because beforehand, if you had fire and you did electric, it would overlap everything and it would look weird. So this here makes sure it turns off all of the fire effects and overrides them. Moving on to the face stuff, which is my category for all my face cam stuff. So we've got, it's gonna turn on the fire cam, it's gonna turn off all the fire stuff again. It's gonna turn off my normal UI, which is the viewers, the face UI and the face cam. So normal UI and fire UI are turned off. It's gonna wait 2 seconds, which is at the point in that clip where he's like electrify, and then it's gonna turn on all the techno alerts, effects, and face stuff for 5 minutes or 300 seconds. And it's gonna turn on all the border techno stuff as well for 300 seconds. Then it's gonna wait the 5 minutes, and after that, it's gonna turn back on my normal UI, because everything else will toggle back and turn off after 5 minutes. So that's that one there. Now if we go into turn up the heat, once again, it's gonna do the city burn thing, but now it's gonna turn off all the techno stuff. So this prevents it from overlapping again if someone does them at the same time. So it's gonna turn off all of the techno stuff. It's gonna turn on my fire border alerts. And then it's going to turn off all the techno face stuff. It's going to turn on the fire face alert. 4.7 is at the point where Keanu Reeves goes burn. Or wait. Yeah, burn. So that's when it turns on all the fire stuff. Then it's going to turn on the face cam, fire cam, and face UI again. For 5 minutes. 5 minutes for all of this stuff here as well. So wait 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it's going to turn on normal UI. It should be like any minute now. Yeah, so it's going to be very shortly. It's going to turn back naturally. So I'm not going to touch that. That's pretty much all I have for this. Stream Elements handles the... Yeah, Stream Elements handles the effects when someone does a subscription or a follow or something like that. And we've also got in here Electrify. You'll see that it has a sound. The fire sound gets turned off. That's the effect. And it should have a electrify sound or techno sound. Where are you? Oh, I haven't made the techno sound yet. I'm still working on that. So there'll be a techno sound at some point that will play at some point. Just like the fire effect on play, it plays that sound. And every time that someone does a subscription, it does that sound. Which will all be handled in here at some point. Anyway, that is my creative use case. Hopefully that helped anyone who's interested in this kind of stuff. Any questions? Feel free to ask me. I may have the answers. I'm fairly new to this. This is like a couple months in now that I've had this, so I'm not like a master of things, but I've come to grips with it mostly. Yeah, anyway, any second now it'll flip over by itself because that's when the 5 minutes are up, but I'm not going to hold you that long. Anyway, thank you for watching.